Greetings, air signs. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals 888. Well, this is going to be your monthly energy check for the month of December. We're going to get ahead of these energies and see what's going on with you. As I pick up the deck, all the decks have already been shuffled. The energies have already been cleared. It seems that there is a reunion with someone that you have a soul tie with. So this is the energy, theme, and focus for the month for you. And as I cut the deck, it appears as though an apology is in order. So I'm taking it out, okay? This is the energy. There's reunion. There's an apology, okay? After a period apparently of some reflection, where you had to release some energies that were no longer serving you, some purge some energies out of your life. And as I put the decks back together, okay, this all manifested after a season of doubt and loneliness. So let's see now, okay? Let's conclude with air signs. What is the overall, okay? You're, before you were in, the energy was in your south node, in your comfort tone. I'm hearing comfort zone. Okay, so now there was a resistance of fear of the new and changing to old ways, or I'm sorry, clinging to old ways. I apologize, or situations. So you've gotten past that. Now you know that you have to make an apology, and that will allow for this reunion energy to come in for you. So that's the overall energies, and this is being forced to you at this time to occur because your higher self has stepped in, air signs. Your higher self has activated and has stepped in. If you've made it so far and you've not crossed over, yeah, your higher self is is at play. Okay, so that's what's happening here. These are the energies. That's your focus. You knew you were in your south node. You did the inner work. It's time to tap into this energy of making an apology, right? The things that have happened in order for you to have that reunion, perhaps that you wish to have one way or the other. Okay, so that's what's going on. That's the energy. It's this time of year too. I'm hearing everybody wants to have their boo to snuggle up to. Okay, so and we did see that energy before of lonely. So what insights and joy, okay? You had, look at that, as I pick it up, you had to do the shadow work in the past. You had to do the shadow work. And I'm being told to keep it. Okay, 43, okay? You had to do the shadow work to get out of that south node. You were on a karmic path, 08. So you had to deal with the shadow work, get out the karmic path, and deal with a lot of past life issues as well. Okay? Very interesting. Okay? In order to shift into this brand new reality, right? 09 is here. So in order for you to shift into that 9 ether energy, to have this reunion with this person from a past life soul tie, you're going to have to make a paradigm shift in your reality. Your spirit guides are the ones that are helping you do this too. And you have to be courageous to make the first step too. Let's see if there's anything else that you wish to have the air signs know about the insights for them for the month of December. Again, guys, the cards have already been shuffled. Ooh, look at that. So luck is on the fence. You also have a talisman here, my dears. Talisman. So luck is on the fence, perhaps because you are the key to your confidence. So we did see courage before. Okay, so lucky number is 47. 47. I don't know if someone was born in 74. You may be 47 years old. But this is about this. It fell under reunion and past life. And luck was sideways. So it's on the fence. It can go one way or the other. There are no guarantees in life. But you're trying to call in Lady Luck to help you be successful with this shift. Very interesting. You know, I'm nosy, so let's see what approach you need to take at this particular time. If I pick up the Citadel deck, Warrior, Perfectionism, Burnout. So you might have a Wounded Warrior Syndrome at this particular time. Okay. Let's see at the okay, and at the foundation, you're a pilgrim with opportunities for growth. They're telling me to shuffle to shuffle this one, so I don't know. The patron, mentorship, finances. Okay, so you've had to go through some stuff, air signs. Okay, it's not been, I'm hearing it's not been the primrose path for you. You may have been in a year, in this past year or two, going through a Saturn return at that too. And to go through a Saturn return in an 8th year is like a double whammy. Okay, because it's also the year of, if you're going through a Saturn return, and that's already bad, but when you add that to instant karma as being in an 8th year, it's like, somebody please help me. So you had to engage in the shepherd energy, right? Your approach, okay? Dealing with celebration and family, you know, clinging to the old ways, okay? This is what you were doing. You were being shepherding, you know, through the old ways. And that was in a, you know, an energy of having you being, you know, grounded to this particular situation in your south node. It pulled you down. It really pulled you down. Okay. And now, in order for you to get where you need to go, you've got to have the energy of an assassin. Okay. Your approach, a ruthless conviction to get to what's next. You're going to have to be unapologetic about getting off of this karmic path and entering into this energy of forgiveness and of compassion. Okay. You're going to have to see things with your first eye. You see there, the third eye is illuminated. You're going to have to see things with your first eye. First eye, third eye. But you're going to have to take that approach, right? Last but not least, okay, in order to tap into the soul ties energy to have this reunion, air signs, and this past life energy, your approach is going to have to be like that of an astronomer, a discoverer, an augury. You're going to have to be able to have an energy of exploration. You don't know what's to come. You're just going to have to be prepared for whatever it is. Okay? Deal with it. And you're hoping, of course, that luck is on your side. Okay? It's a big shift. It's a big shift in the energy because you went from being led like sheep and dealing with the shadow aspect to now being an explorer and an adventurer, and not really, you know, allowing yourself to be tethered to the past. You are being called to engage in this energy of determination like the Queen of Swords, truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, in order to get you to where you need to go. And at the foundation, you're being told, you know, you have the mascariri, hiding your true self, projection. That's not going to help you now. Okay. If you're dealing with someone who is spiritually gifted, they'll see right through that. So it is extremely important at this particular time that you present your authentic self, whatever that means to you. Now let's get your next steps in. Let's get this from the tarot. Let's see. Next steps as I pick it up. All right. Ready shuffled. You have the 10 of Pentacles. So you want it all. Happy life, happy home, the legacy, wealth, and everything else. Okay. But somebody's ancestors have been mounting a defense to you. Okay. So again, you know, they're not going to want you to, if you're trying to connect or reunite with, you know, their descendant to not have your energies from your south node addressed. You're going to have to deal with your shadow aspects, come clean, do the inner work, do the inner alchemy, forgive yourself. The most important person that you need to forgive is yourself, okay? So and the Ten of Pentacles also deals with the family energies as well. So your south node is really focused on the family, what they could provide, the stability, not wanting to rock the boat, not wanting to shake anything up, because of course that means that, perhaps you may miss out on family events, you may miss out on an inheritance or something like that. The karmic part had you in an energy of stability and a lack mindset. Whenever I see this, I think lack mindset too. So you're being told to get off of the karmic bandwagon by spirit. They want none of that for you. In a past life, you were in the energy of the King of Swords, right? Reliable, disciplined, head over heart, right? But as I mentioned, the person that you're hoping to have luck with is probably an intuitive. I was right. You are dealing with a high priestess. This person already knows your moves before you do. Okay? So you're hoping luck was on the fence because you have a soul tie with this person. You have a soul tie with this person. You're hoping to reunite with them. You are a person who's head over heart, and this person is intuition over all else. Okay? And so very interesting mixture, by the way. Okay? So again, at the foundation, there has to be equal give and take. Reciprocity is required. Reciprocity is required. If there is an unbalance of the energies, it will not work. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you wish for air to know at this particular time as it relates to these energies that are going into December, hoping for a reunion? Okay. You have some ideas about how you can approach them to make this exchange of energy, right? You want to have this reunion. You want to have this you want to give them your cup, right? You want to give them your cup. Okay? So you're trying to come up with an innovative way to apologize. Okay? You're trying to come up with an innovative way to apologize, right? Again, this person, they may see you as an assassin, as someone who has a cold heart. Okay? So there's no guarantee as to how they will take your energy. Okay? At the foundation, Knight of Pentacles, you may have waited too long to make your move. However, conversely, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is measured, and the intent is right to make sure that things are done the right way too. So, like I said, there's the lucky horseshoe is there. We shall see. Okay. The outcome. Let's get the angel numbers. I pick up the deck. Stability. So 4444. We saw that before here too. So you want stability now in your life. That is the outcome. That's what you're hoping to get and hoping to find, right? Let's see what is the outcome for the air signs for the month of December as it relates to this person with whom there's too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Okay, I had an enthusiasm here. And I've been told to keep that as well. Okay. You had, and just in case you're seeing anything, you have here refocus 666. Okay, refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things. So again, that's that past life energy with the Ten of Pentacles. You wanted to stay with the karmic friends or family because it guaranteed you material wealth. Okay, so They're telling you, be careful, because if you're coming with the same old energy, okay, that's why luck is sideways. You may not get too far with this high priestess energy. Reassurance, 747. Trust your intuition and make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. So, you know, you've been on a karmic path. You're trying to get off of it. You're trying to make the apologies. They see what you're doing. Okay? Be authentic though. If you're going to apologize, be authentic. They're telling you to do so. Sit in your authenticity. 787. Be yourself. Pursue your passions and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. And what do I always say? What other people think of me is none of my business. Let's keep moving and get on to next two. Okay, so that's very important to know. If you're worried about what people think, you'll never get a damn thing done in life, nor will you accomplish anything, because you're too worried about what everybody's thoughts are about you. What people think about you has nothing to do with you. Step forward and ask for forgiveness in your authentic energy too. Don't come in as the assassin. Come in as authentic. Okay? That would bode well for you. Changes. If you're seeing 454, that lets you know changes are ahead. It says embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. Right? You're trying to transform from the King of Swords energy, all head over heart. You've got to show that you have now learned to tap into that nurturing side, okay, to really, I think, get on the good side of this high priestess energy. You want to have luck with her, her or him, depending on what your situation is, okay? You're going to have to be your authentic self and be enthusiastic too. Give them a good reason, okay, to want to have a continued relationship with you. It says, approach life with optimistic attitude, even in the face of challenges. Be excited about the opportunities that lie ahead and embrace them with open arms. Okay, very important. Okay, because if you're optimistic, optimism is contagious. I tell you, optimism is contagious. Dread though will be DOA on arrival. When people start to see and they just sense that kind of like, energy where you have given up on yourself, it's like, okay, why should I bother? They don't seem to care. Okay, facts on that one. Let's see now. What is... Okay, they're telling me to do a guidance from your higher self. Wow, okay. What your higher self has to say. Okay, guidance from your higher self for the air signs. One card, please, Spirit. Okay, guidance for the air signs. Okay, it is putting in the work. What did it fall on? You're getting out of your south node, doing the shadow work, putting in the work. So the guidance is for you, my dear, is to continue to put in the work as it pertains to your shadow work. Okay? Refocus, put in the work. Action that helps achieve goals, building a path to success. Okay, so you're going to have to continue to put in the work as it pertains to your shadow work so that you can achieve and perhaps independent wealth, okay, away from your own family's success. Okay, I think that's very important too, right? That's perhaps something they want you to achieve in this lifetime too. Okay, now they're telling me to get, they're doing a full comprehensive thing here. Ancestral remedy for the air signs for the month of December. One card, please. Ancestral, okay. They want you to do, and it's kind of interesting right here, it fell on this, right? And the negative influence is right under. Don't forget you have the assassin. Okay, so at the foundation. So it says a spiritual bath to remove negative influences, right? So it says here, 1 glass, 1 quart jar, mix in a 1 glass in a 1 quart jar, Mix 1 cup of tap or seawater, 1 tablespoon of ammonia, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup or tap of seawater, and then you put that in a tub and you take a 5 to 10 minute bath. Okay, this removes negative influences so that you can perhaps go in then with your authentic self to make this apology and hopefully be in that reunion energy. Okay, now we will conclude with your career and money for the air signs for the month. Skull. Woo. Okay. It seems here that it fell here on the fact that you're going through, a rough patch, borrowing money, low on cash. Okay. And career wise, they recommend that if you don't have work, it is time to reinvent yourself. And if you do have a career in mind, they recommend that you get into hospice work or into the healing modalities. So it just tells you that you've got, there's a lot of work that needs to be done for you to get to the best version of you. And perhaps even if you don't end up with this person that you're trying to rekindle something with for whatever reason, at least it puts you on the path to initiating and getting that shadow work done so that you can become whole again and move on to what you need in starting out the year right on the right leg to get the job done. Next year is going to be quite an interesting year. It is not the time for playing games, and so it is extremely imperative that you do the root work, cleaning up the shadow work, so that you can move ahead. Okay? Remember, the most important relationship that you have is with yourself. So get that work done, okay? So that you can get on the lucky path. So that luck is not coming out sideways, it's coming up outright. And with that, I bid you adieu. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and comment too. All the best.